Cell phones reduce sleep by emitting blue light that interferes with melatonin production, keeping the brain alert and delaying rest. Additionally, the endless stream of notifications and engaging content makes it harder to put the device down, leading to later bedtimes and poorer sleep quality. To explore how this issue affects individuals in their daily lives, we interviewed experts and everyday users about their experience with cell phone use and sleep patterns. Here's what they had to say. Alright, so what's your name?
My name is Christopher Prado.
How much do you usually use your phone daily?
Like 2 hours a day.
2 hours a day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
What time of day do you usually use your phone?
Right after school.
Right after school? What purpose?
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Use it for 2 hours straight?
Yeah, most likely entertaining purposes.
Entertaining purposes?
Yeah.
What time do you go to sleep?
Like around 10:30 p.m.
How many hours of sleep do you usually get though?
Like around 7.
Around 7?
Yeah.
So you don't have no problems with sleeping at all?
No.
What time do you usually put your phone down to go to sleep?
Like at 10:25.
10:25.
Yeah.
And then you usually sleep pretty much after?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
So you're disciplined?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
John Pineda.
What's your screen time look like?
Like around 4 hours.
4 hours? When do you usually go to sleep? And how many hours of sleep do you usually get?
I do a lot of sports, so I try to do at least 10 hours of sleep. So I try to sleep around 7 or 8. But if I have practice, it'll be pretty late, so it'll be like 10 or 11. So usually I watch TV instead.
So you have no problem going to sleep
No.
without your phone?
No, because I wake up at 5 in the morning to work out. So
Yeah.
no, I don't.
My name is Brian.
How many hours do you usually spend on your phone?
I think it's about 9.
9 hours.
Yeah.
What time of day do you usually use your phone?
Probably when I get home from school. Yeah. Then before I go to bed. Yeah.
When do you go to sleep? How many hours of sleep do you usually get?
Probably 6 hours. Yeah. I go to bed at 12 or 1. Yeah.
Do you think your phone translates to your sleep schedule?
Probably. Because I'm always on it.
Yeah.
So me scrolling, it makes me stay up longer. Yeah.
Yeah, what app do you usually use?
I'll go on TikTok.
TikTok.
Or sometimes I just go on Spotify and look at music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, me too. What's your name?
Gail Singerman.
How many hours do you usually spend on your phone?
6 to 8 hours a day, probably.
Yeah. What time of day do you usually use your phone?
Any hour, since I wake up. That's when I go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. What time do you usually go to sleep, and how many hours of sleep do you usually get?
Normally I go to sleep around 11, sometimes 12. Normally I get 7-ish hours. That's the average for now. I would say, yeah.
Do you think if you didn't have your phone before you went to go to sleep, you think you would have better sleep?
Well, absolutely. Before I go to sleep, I'd be on my phone, let me watch one more video. And then I end up watching 10 videos. I'm like, damn, I gotta stop doing that.
Solomon Ureta.
How much do you use your phone usually?
Probably 10 hours a day.
10 hours a day?
It's pretty bad.
On the weekdays?
On the weekdays, it's more. It's
More.
probably 15, 16 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what time of day do you typically use it? The most?
The most is probably the middle of the day because I'm doing nothing.
Oh.
On weekdays.
On weekdays?
Yeah, but on the normal, on school days, after school, and at night, yeah.
At night. And what time at night do you usually go to sleep, and how many hours of sleep do you get?
I usually go to bed at 9:30 or 10, and I get 8 hours of sleep. 7 to 8, yeah.
But if you didn't have your phone, would you say it's easier to go to sleep?
Yeah, sometimes when I go to sleep, I can feel my mind is still racing.
Yeah.
So it's harder for me to sleep. So if I didn't have my phone, probably be easier.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
But you get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, but I feel like the times where I don't use my phone before I go to sleep, I feel better when I wake up.
So you feel more energized.
Yeah, I do feel more energized.
What app do you use the most?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, I average like 40 hours.
A week.
Yeah. Sometimes like 18 a day.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Jose.
What do you usually average on weekdays and weekends for your screen time?
Weekdays like 7 hours and weekends 8.
And what time of day do you usually use it the most?
The most probably like after school, and on weekends like after I eat, like 12 probably.
Yeah. When do you usually go to sleep, and how many hours of sleep do you get on weekdays and weekends?
I usually go to sleep like 11:30 for weekends and weekdays, and I sleep for like 7 hours.
On weekdays, you said what?
Weekdays I sleep for 7 hours.
No, like what time of day? Like
11:30.
both?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
11:30?
both 11:30.
Oh, okay. And then, do you think you would have better sleep if you didn't have your phone?
I think I would. Yeah.
What app do you usually use the most before you go to sleep?
Apple Music.
Apple Music. Helps you sleep better?
It does.
But if you didn't have your phone, you said you would sleep better.
I would. But I just like concentrating when I'm listening to music. Like I sleep better. Like
So you drift off.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jose, for your time. From our interviews, it's clear that excessive cell phone use before bed has a significant impact on sleep quality. While some have found success in setting screen time limits or using blue light filters, many still struggle to disconnect. As technology continues to evolve, finding a balance between connectivity and rest will be crucial for maintaining healthy sleep habits. In this day and age, it's more important than ever to be aware of how we use our phones and the effects they have on our well-being. With our reliance on digital devices growing daily, being mindful of screen time can help prevent sleep deprivation, improve mental health, and foster healthier habits for a better quality of life.
In today's world, our phones are a big part of our lives, but it's important to be aware how they affect our sleep and well-being. Let's take control of our screen time, create healthier habits, and make sure we get the rest we need.